Chat. We played 6 races. JP won 4 of them. Why wasn't you in first? I want to talk about. Thank you. Whoa! Wait a minute! I just realized something. Cece. Did you resubscribe for 12 months at tier 1? Love and appreciate you. Wait, you're so hot. Wait a minute. Oh my love, what is this? I just looked over. Love and appreciate you, Cece. Wait, was good at one of them. Yeah, listen. And he called me names. I did call you. Wait, I said good job, T. What do you mean? It didn't show that you did 12 months in advance on chat, but it did when I looked over to make sure that the stream thing was good. And it showed me in the history. And I was like, what? Love and appreciate you. I thought, Max, you could do 6 months. Is 12 an option? It says 12 right here. Resub for 12 months at tier 1. But, like, obviously you've been subbed for 44 months. So I'm just like, you know. But thank you, love and appreciate you, CC. I don't know. Maybe it's a year. Maybe it's only 6 months. I don't know. Chat, let's get into the game. Weird. That's what I'm saying. Try to chat. But okay, I mean, I'll take it. Love and appreciate you. Continue. I was literally thinking the same thing. 12 is an option? That's what I was like. But I was like, what? Wait, don't lie you to your Twitch ex-wife because you can't handle the truth. Whoa, chat. Whoa, let's load our stream. 2:02 p.m. I think this one. Meet Damien. Oh, wow. Way to spoil the name. Wow, way to spoil the name, game. That's rude. Chat, let's go meet Damien. Goku X Crag. That's what we're going for. That's what, Dad, don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. Yeah? I see. While Amanda bruises herself at looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to do looking at a dead goth and beyond. Chat, last time when we played through some Dream Daddy, we started the game, we made our character Goku, and we have met a plethora of daddies. The top daddy on the spot right now is Craig, but we still need to meet a couple more. Momo, rolling the rhythm up daddies! You could try with let's see what kind of joke you get. We'll give you a multiplier depending on what it is. Yes, indeed. All right, I gotta get ready for work. Hopefully work goes well. Last time we was telling us about the sex shops as well. We were talking about Spencer's, which has a lot of like sex positive toys. It's a sex positive shop with toys, or enhancers, as people say, right? Enhancers. I don't know what was the PG word of saying it instead of like sex toys? What was it called? Like bedroom enhancers. This is a hot topic though. This isn't a Spencer's. There's a lot more clothes here. You know what I mean? And I don't see like a lingerie section. This is definitely like a mix of Bed Bath and Beyond, or I guess because Hot Goth, Dead Goth and Beyond. It's supposed to be like a Bed Bath and Beyond mixed with a Hot Topic, I feel like. Martial aids? Oh, marital aids? Enhancers feels odd. That's why I was like, enhancers feels like the wrong word. What was the word? Adults just called them sex toys. I know, but like, so in chat on Sunday, someone called us something else. Like I was saying, oh yeah, they sell sex toys there. And then someone said something else to them. And I was like, what is that? And then they're like, oh. And I was like, that's fair. The store gives Spencer's. See, that's what I was thinking, but I don't see like a back section where you can see all like the lingerie and like all the toys and stuff. See, I called them toys and then someone said something else. Massage apparatuses. I'm gone. Chat! Hello, everybody. Enhancers feels odd. Yeah, enhancers felt odd too. That's why I was like, that's not the right word. That's not the right word. If I do, this place will fall apart. Who will call out? Working today is diabolical. It's our freedom, Jesse. Sexual wellness accessories? I don't remember. All I remember is that's what it was. CC, you gonna be with us today? Of course, I'm not working on my ancestors holiday. Fuck out of here. Let's go. All right, chat, hold on. Peruse the band t-shirts. Look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. Okay, chat, so are we a dad that goes for the clearance bin? Or are we looking for band t-shirts? Because ironic mugs, I like coffee mugs I can drink out of, not coffee mugs that are conversation pieces. You know what I mean? So that's what we're looking for. I don't think we're going to look at ironic mugs. All right, maybe we'll peruse the band t-shirts. Bye, Jesse, who didn't call out of work today. I gotta save money. The bargain bin? Clearance bin for the win. All right, we're a father who looks for deals, chat. Let's go. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I mean, why not? I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. I think you would, Goku. Slay it. What's that for? Hell yes, I would. Damn right. Look, this is very important to me. Oh. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman why does he have a cape? Chat, he's a vampire. All vampires have capes. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. When I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. I like his nails, though. Do you want a coupon? I could give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Oh, I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Chat. I feel like this character was created for a certain aspect, a certain type of people, and those people might be of the Beckett variety, minus the not emotionally unavailable. I feel like they might be emotionally available, but I'm not, because like Robert was Beckett's like top dog, but I feel like Damien's a hot second. All right, if I had to gander, he has a cape because he looks good in one. You right, slaying the cape. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have a cape. I'm just saying he's a vampire because he wears a cape. All right, why not? Don't judge. I'm not judging. Look, I'm a vampire in Oblivion. You know what I mean? Oh my God, yes, he's a vampire. Listen, you cannot tell me that he's not a vampire. I would refuse. All right, am I gonna say that like because he's a vampire that's an ick? No, I'm just letting you know that he's a vampire. You know, JP gander means look. Oh. Wait, but I said wait. When did I say gander? I will see. Yes, indeed. I'll say my welcome. Good day. Yes, your peers. We post. Yeah, wait. I'm taking a gander at their fit. Like a gander over here means look, yeah, looking at their fit and their design. You know what I mean? Beckett and her emotionally unavailable men. This person is not hot enough for Beckett. Yeah? Is that what it is? Tasha doesn't have a cape. You're right. You said gander instead of guess. Oh. Don't mind me. Take a guess. If I had to take a guess, yes. I mean, if I'm gandering into the eyes of a Beckett, you know what I mean? Of the Beckett. Be right. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't believe... Wait, I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh no.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Why are we attacking my Lamal Station van? I'm not attacking it! She's not even here to defend herself. Listen, I'm not attacking your Lamal Station men, okay? But I will say I am concerned about it sometimes, and she knows that, and she knows that I love her dearly, and that she also appreciates whatever I talk about her, even if she's not here, because that means she's being thought of. The vanish is gone today, Momo. It seems Jesse's second victim has been struck when he left for work. Terrible pickup line for Daddy. I visited my doctor today, and he said my sugar is too low, so I need you to give me some sugar now. Jesse got another one. Hey, Dadtron, how much is it? Yes, I'll buy it for you. Yo, let's go, good Dad Goku. I'll buy it. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one thing this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred, and I hand her a 20. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Aren't you gonna, like, acknowledge my daughter? My precious bean? She's a sweetie and she gave you a compliment? You can't even say thank you? That's rude. That's a good one, honestly. I mean, also, I will say, that's dad in me, chat. But, like, I get being a cashier and just dealing with, you know, Karen. But, like, it's fine. Oh, wait, I clicked on something to get rid of something. It's fine. Honestly, Goku is a good father, all things considered, yes. That's a good one, honestly, Momo. I agree. I agree. Wait, who said we are just saying the type of men she likes and that she's admitted to liking? Yes, wait, before we go to you, hi, JP is a dad? I'm not a dad, but it's the dad in me, you know what I mean? Like, it's the protective father figure in me that I would become. I'm embodying the father-daddy atmosphere because I am dad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm protective of my nephew and my niece, you know what I mean? If someone was doing wrong by them, I'd be a little mad. You know what I mean? I'd be fighting. Like, when I heard that the kids were picking on her for having blue hair, I was ready to fight a kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, how you gonna make my niece feel bad about her hair, huh? Because she wanted blue hair and blue hair looked cool? I was willing to fight. Daddy's mindset. JP is our daddy. Listen here. Being a protective father figure is good. Yeah, JP's chanting is inner Daddy Goku because JP is the real dream daddy. Hey, yo, Infernape! Listen, we are Goku, and Goku is dream daddy for a lot of people, so that's fair. So, what was that guy's deal, The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation's over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. That's fine. Hey, yo, wait. Listen, don't worry about that. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Yo, you was having like, we're ice cream? We're an ice cream family, chat. We're an ice cream family. What'd I tell you? Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Our favorite, right? What is that? Is that supposed to be like Ghost Rider? Is that... Oh, hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also, they're hunting ghosts. Uh-huh. Duck! Roll to ascend. Nah, seems like you're sitting down today, Momo. Maybe another day. Nah, these children these days are wild. Throw them hands, JP. Okay, to be fair, alright, it's not just kids these days. Kids in general can be mean, right? Like, back when I was a kid, I remember having a friend, right? And their name was Patrick. And as soon as they found out his name was Patrick, these, like, elementary school kids were ganging up and calling him stupid because his name was Patrick, and Patrick Star from SpongeBob and is stupid. Therefore, you're stupid. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of energy the kids have because they thought it was funny. Like, ha, ha, ha. You know what I mean? Like, your name is Patrick. You're dumb. You know what I mean? It's so, like... Kids in general just don't realize how cruel they can be. As they get older, they do. I feel like in Penelope's age, I feel like she is that age where, like, she knows better because my niece knows when she's being mean. But it's definitely needing to learn the golden rule of treat people how you want to be treated, right? So, like, yeah, am I frustrated? I'm mad and I'm sad that she got bullied for having blue hair and they called her, like, depression from Inside Out. Yeah, like, you know, because that's cruel. That's mean, right? But do I also see Penelope potentially also doing the same thing if she saw something from another kid and inspired her to say something and she wouldn't think to not say the mean thing? Also, yes, sadly. Because, like, it's one of those things where she does need to be taught because kids can be mean. But it's not like they're trying to be, like, it's not like they're trying to bully. You know what I mean? Their brains aren't fully developed. They don't realize the hurt that they put on others, right? Like, she doesn't realize the hurt that she puts on others when she does that, right? And she doesn't have the capacity yet, or she hasn't been taught the capacity yet to think about that when it comes to treating others the way that she wants to be treated, right? Because, like, if people treated her the way that people treating her that way, she wouldn't want to be treated that way. And I don't know if she would think about that if she was treating somebody else that way, right? It's just like how it is with kids. Wait, let me see. Hi, Lurk! My 4-year-old is mean. Yeah, that's fair. Like, my niece, when I shaved my head, right? My head's buzzed, right? And another thing, like, I had my hat off. I usually have a hat on. And she's like, where'd your hair go? In, like, a laughing way. Be like, oh, wow, Uncle JP's bald, right? And I was like, well, my hat's off. And I'm like, you know what? It's all off because of the stress from you. And, like, obviously, I could, like, change it up a little bit and be playful. But you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of mean. You don't need to be saying that to people. She shouldn't be saying stuff like that, right? Cue the It's Always Sunny theme and title card saying JP fights a kid. I actually gotta fight a kid, but I wanted to. Oh, in general, for sure. But there's been studies showing that bullying has increased over the years. Oh, really? That sucks. You know what it is? Maybe it's the fact that, like, the online world, the anonymity of the online world has bled into the minds of kids because, you know what I mean? They just see it as a funny comment of being mean, and they just kind of carry it over, right? Lurk! Let me roll against you real quick. Roll! Enjoy your walkies, T! Let me see you. Let me go to you. Oh. Also, the trucks are haunted. The trucks are haunted. Uh-huh. I immediately knew where this was going. Maybe I'm also a mean... Wait, I am also a mean child. What? Whee! No! Look, just because you think of something, if you say it out loud to make fun of them, right? Like, that's when it's mean. If you make a comparison like, oh, that's really cool. You look like your hair color looks similar to Depression from Inside Out. That's inadvertently mean. But, like, the kids were laughing at her hair being blue. And, like, you know, I don't lie. It was very pretty blue. So I don't know why those kids were being dicks. But it's fine. Oh, we tied again? Lurk, why did we tie so much? Bullying has gone from physical bullying to emotional bullying, which is arguably worse in some cases. It's always been emotional bullying, though, T. So, like, calling a kid who was named Patrick stupid for having the same name as SpongeBob's dumb friend Patrick, that's emotional bullying as well, T. Right? My guess is gray. Why? Also, online bullying, yes. My baby cousin got bullied because he was in sports and didn't play Fortnite all day. That's wild. Oh, that's black! Sadness is the best character anyways, so F them kids. Right, though? Right, though? Also, let me roll against this 11. Roll! I remember calling my brother Pizza Face when I was in elementary school because I saw someone else call someone with acne that name and didn't realize how unfavorable of an insult that was. Kids definitely copy what they see, but hopefully they grow out of it. Yes. And I have confidence that Penelope will grow out of her, like, bullying phase. It just takes, like, obviously, like, it's going to take time, right? Her getting older. I feel like also her experiencing things that she doesn't want to happen to her, like that moment where she's, where she gets made fun of and she doesn't want people to, and she asks them to stop, but they don't, right? And I think, like, that'll be like, oh, so, like, I don't like when people do it to me. I don't want people to do this to me, so I shouldn't do it to other people, right? I'm not saying she has to be bullied out of it, but it's one of those things where it might help realize, like, oh, this is how I am to dad and mom. Maybe, and like, and papa, maybe I shouldn't be like that, right? And then also with mom and dad being good parents, the great parents that they are, kind of like leading her away from it too, right? Roll! Wait, lure shiny for Lurk. Yes, indeed. Whoa! Is that a shiny Igglybuff? Oh, no, it's a shiny Shroomish. Check elected with the shiny. Also, trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's the one of the best Column and Flint Dogbone. The twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. There's damn ice roads! Wait, let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Oh, almost got it! If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. What a wild show. That's wild. That's because we're all about to die, you! Oh, this is our Amanda. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go to and start arguments on the internet. Wait, why are you going to start arguments on the internet, Amanda? Girl, I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Column and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Well, we met Damien. We just didn't interact with Damien, right? Treat people better than they treat you. Yo, that's what we were just talking about, chat. Treat people better than they treat you. That's what I'm hoping that kids pick up. You know what I mean? Like I'm genuinely hoping that my niece learns to, like, treat people with kindness and patience, right? I do think, though, there is, like, I understand the frustration because she also has to kind of, like, be patient with her 1.5-year-old brother who definitely doesn't understand concepts like that. So she has to not only learn that, but she has to learn patience on top of that, which might not end well. It's fine. I have faith in her. Because I caught something. Yo, let's go, Lurk. Nice catch on the shiny. No. Attack with Eckerd. Eckerd's not even here to be caught right now. What is this? Oh, morning, sleepyhead. Who? 5 more minutes, please. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Damn. Chat, my parenting choices in the past have come to bite me in the ass. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning together. Oh, wait, putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. My eyes are going bad, chat. I have astigmatism. I actually do have astigmatism, but it stopped recently, so thank God. Otherwise, I'd be boned. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. That's fine. So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh, that's right. We got invited to the cookout. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. Wait, if there's food, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie to you, chap. This is kind of me when it comes to, like, sports gatherings. This is me whenever there's sports gatherings. Hi, Wink! I have astigmatism in both my eyes. Same. My right eye, I think, is worse than my left eye, if I remember correctly. And if I take my glasses off, I'm legally blind, and I'm not allowed to operate machinery. Or vehicles. So if I'm driving and I go to scratch my head, my glasses fly off, it's like Final Destination. That spit emote? 100% this sound right here, Wink. I'm not gonna lie to you. 110% this sound right now is this. Jack, go give Wink some love. She's a fantastic cutie patootie. Played a bunch of random, like, games and demos. Some horror games, some not. How were they yesterday? Hopefully they went well. You know what? I'm excited to. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings. Yo, honestly, chat. Those sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties that they buy from, like, Kroger and stuff, they slap. I don't care how bad they are for me. I don't care how processed they taste. Those sugar cookies slap. It wasn't Karma's fault. Karma, quote JP Sin. These camera angles aren't my fault, I promise. Yeah, no, it wasn't my fault. I was looking up. I feel like the camera angles are gonna attack me when we go to play through Stellar Blade as well, chat. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of cheek shots because I'm gonna be looking up at something and I'm not gonna realize it and everyone's gonna call me a pervert and I'm gonna have to defend myself. I'm gonna There were like 85% terrible demos, but there were like 3 good ones. Well, I'm glad you got some good ones, and even if they're terrible, at least they're fun experiences, right? Sometimes a game can be bad, but it's like a fun bad, right? Like taken in bursts, bad things can be fun. You know what I mean? I love when spinny matches. Yes, you're legally blind. Holy cow, you poor baby. I would like, it's like legally blind, but I have good eye. Like, okay, I can navigate the world if my eyes are, if my glasses are off. Like, I can walk around. But like legally, I'm not allowed to operate anything because I'm a danger to everybody around me. Like, I take my glasses off right now, and with my glasses off, I'm like maybe 1.5 feet from my screen. And if I don't squint, I can't read chat right now. I can't read chat even though chat's blown up to 150%. If I look at Dream Daddy, right, I can barely read anything. I have to squint to kind of like bring in the blurriness of the letters. Like Goku's name, I can barely read. It's just like it's a blend of thick, like, it's a blend into a thick white shape. And if I squint, the whiteness kind of like fills, like the whiteness kind of like dissipates and it kind of solidifies into the letters a little bit and I can read it. But yeah, I am like completely, it's bad. My eyesight's bad. Stop looking at me like that, JP. But I have to squint in order to see your beautiful face. It was blinding me with the lights. A danger to everyone around you? Yes. That had nothing to do with your glasses. Who, me? What do you mean? Wait, even freshly made? Hold on, let me catch up in chatty chat. Hi, Lynx! How are you doing today? Yes, oh, I only need Trico and Subtile for the full set of starter mons. Yo, good luck to you on the hunt then, Arrow. Let me see you. Ooh, it was the camera's fault. It was the camera's fault. Yes, they were like 85% terrible demos. Like I said, I'm glad you had fun with them though, right? That's what matters. I gotta stand sugar cookies. They taste weird to me. IDKY. Honestly valid. I mean, I enjoy peanut butter cookies and I know people don't like them. I also love lemon cookies. I know people don't like them. I also don't like oatmeal raisin cookies because I think they're a sin. But I know people like them, and I respect that people like them, because they buy them for themselves, and I buy regular oatmeal cookies for me. Yes. Like, my little sister, she made, like, these oatmeal, like, these, like, salted oatmeal cookies. They're really good. They're really good. We need to introduce JP to party rings, the superior British sugar cookies. Why do I feel like I'm going to deny that? I'm going to eat it. I'm going to be like, peh. Oh, yeah, it was still a great time, which is good. Even freshly made. They're even self-regulating because they cut your mouth open if you have too many. I don't think I'd want those, Trouble. Going to play more demos today, probably. Ooh, have fun. Hopefully have funny fun. And Lurk, how are you doing today? A danger to everyone. Yes, absolutely. If my glasses are off, it is dangerous. It is dangerous. How are you legally blind and I can't get rated for it? My vision's worse than yours. So I'm not gonna say like, it's not like the state says that I'm legally blind in terms of like it labels it that way, but the state on my driver's license, it says if I don't have my glasses on, get fucked. You know, like basically if I get pulled over and I give my license to the officer, on my license it says must be wearing eyeglasses. It's just like, yeah, that's fine. You're right. So yes, the state legally says I cannot drive without glasses on. I was able to get Eve, Raven, and Lily from Stellar Blade, and Nikki. I've never played any Stellar Blade, so I don't know who those characters are. I can't wait to meet them. By the way, Momo, did you guess right? Oh, it is gray today, chat. It's gray. Yeah, it's gray today. Yes, indeed. JP never answered. I answered! Oh my god, I recently got oatmeal cookie debated. When you bite into it, and it's just like the raisin texture, it makes me so depressed. I like regular oatmeal cookies. I do not like raisins in them. Same. Absolutely same, CC. JP, I chose black, Momo chose gray. Wait, I thought it was chocolate chip. Yep, I've done that before. I'm all over those terrible, yes indeed, me. Yes, with a nice cup of milk, y'alls. You know what to do. A platypus balloon? Bury the platypus balloon! That's what it is, chat. You know what you do with those store-bought cookies? Pop them in the microwave for a few seconds and BAM! Even the most hardcore cookie purist is like, well, maybe just one. Oh, because they're nice, they're like softish, right? That's pretty fair. Mine actually doesn't, which is weird. Oh, that is interesting. I choose Commando. Not even contact lenses, jeepers. Okay, Chad, let me tell you a story about contact lenses and my experience with them, Rogue. All right, no, I won! Dang, I literally cried inside. It's been years since I've had been raisin baited, but I guess it was my time. You can escape it, but only for so long. Have you had the Archway oatmeal cookies? Slap. I don't think I've had those. I thought we agreed on blue today, jeepers. I'm not gonna lie to you. My last pair of blue underwear is kind of bad, so I'm gonna throw them out soon, which makes me sad. Because they're kind of like, they're kind of tearing a little bit, and it's like, it's time. You know, like Rafiki came up to me, he's like, it is time. And I'm like, you're right. It's time. It's time to throw them out. So I'm only gonna have gray and black again for a while. I know, chat. Enthralling stories talking about me having to throw out my underwear color, but it's cool. Rafiki is always right. Time to buy new undies. I actually do. I do need to get new. I need to get new clothes in general. I have shirts that I've had since 2013 that I still wear because I just like them. When your vision gets to a point, contact lenses aren't recommended. So no, I could potentially wear contact lenses, right? Let me tell you the story of contact lenses though, chat. Let me tell you the story about contact lenses. I was 11 years old. I wanted contacts because I thought it would be cool to have contacts and not need glasses. And my mom was all pro contacts. You know why? Because it kept breaking my damn glasses. No matter what frame she got me, no matter if they were bendable, break proof, the thin wire ones in hopes that I wouldn't do anything dumb with them. The bendable ones at like the bendable ones where you can kind of like take them and they can do like a full 180, right? So that way they were theoretically break proof. I'd break all of them, right? Even the nose guard being bendable, I'd squeeze them. Like I was terrible with glasses, chat, right? So we decided to try out contacts. I was like, yeah, contacts could be cool. And then I saw how you put in contacts and you need to touch your eyes. My eyes are exceptionally sensitive and they do not like being touched. And I learned that when I was 11 years old. Chat. I tried touching my eye. It didn't work. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Right? We'll try it when we get to the eye doctor. We get to the eye doctor. And the eye doctor's like, have you practiced touching your eye? And I was like, kinda. And he's like, okay, well, let's try putting these contacts in and let's see what happens. And he's like, look up. And I look up. And he pulls my freaking lids open, right? He pulls the lids to my soles open. And my eyeball's getting assaulted with air. And it doesn't like it. And it's like trying to shut. And like my eyes are instinctively shutting, fighting him as he's trying to get these damn little, plastic flexible things onto my eyeballs to help with my vision. Takes him 15 minutes to get these stupid contacts on because my eyes are fighting him. 15 minutes, chat. And after both of them are set into my eyes, he's like, okay, now blink a little bit and take time to adjust. And I'm sitting in the little eye stall at Walmart, blinking a little bit, and I look left and I look right. I'm like, holy shit, I can see. This is so great. Whoa, contacts are amazing. And I'm trying to feel where my glasses are on my face and I can't feel them. Like, whoa, this is cool. I can see, right? I'm like, this is vision. Like, this is cinema, right? This is what it looks like. And then my doctor's like, how you like them? I'm like, I can see everything. And they're like, yes, you can. And they're like, so, and I look back at them like, so? And they're like, now we got to take them out. Ugh. Chat, I blacked out. I don't know. I could not tell you how we got the contacts out. I literally can't. I don't know how we got it. I blocked that out. It must have been traumatic because I don't remember how it went down. I just know that they got out clearly because I don't have them anymore and they're not in the back of my eyes. But I don't know how long it took. I don't know what it took, but they were no longer on my eyeballs. And I remember going home being like, I don't want to wear contacts anymore. And mom's like, that's fine. And so that's what happened, chat. I never wore contacts again. Never wear contacts again. Has it been a while since then? Absolutely. Would I try it again? Absolutely not. Never. I would never try contacts again. My eyeballs would probably pop out of their socket before they let me get my thingy near its eyes again. I need more coffee. Get more coffee, Fern! My regular show shirt from Spencer's has a hole in it, but I refuse to throw it away. Honestly, same. Not like mine has like a little like it got stabbed by a knife hole in it, but it's not regular show. It's a BioShock one. John, good morning. How are you? When your vision gets to a point, contact lenses. Yes, I'll buy you new undies. Oh, thank you. Cactus is trying to buy me new undies too, Rogue. But I'm good. Can we choose your clothes? No. Because then you can spot me in a crowd if you let you guys choose my clothes. I will buy you a subscription to Charity Undies. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rogue. Can you sew it back, CC? What do you mean? And good morning, Ferd. Yes, good morning. Welcome back. Eve is a cool character. Well, I'm not going to read the rest of that because I do want to play Stellar Blade, so I don't want to know anything. You want to play JP dress-up dolls? Apparently. Nah, it's huge. It's fine. It's a stay-at-home shirt, CC. You can do visible mending, CC. Nope, I don't wear any corrective lenses, but still. Nope, never wearing contact lenses. Never again. I had one interaction with contacts, never again. That was my traumatic experience with them. That's how long it took for me the first time. My eyeballs don't like being touched to this day. They just don't like it. I don't even like opening up my eyes in the pool. I'd rather play dress up with myself, Raya, but second best option. I'm gonna just get LASIK eventually because glasses are con at work. Oh, that sucks that they're a con. Did you know that, like, if you give someone a pair of glasses that flip the world upside down and make them wear them all the time, eventually, about 6 weeks, their brain will adjust and their vision will flip back the right way around? You know what's really interesting? 6 weeks, not 6 months. When we're babies, we actually see the world upside down, right? If I remember correctly. And it takes our body some time to adjust to, like, how the world actually is. It took 3 or 5 times to be a little more confident with touching my eyes. Ah, like heebie-jeebies. I hate touching my eyes. Remove eyeballs, peel off contacts, push eyeball back in place. Yeah, that's probably what happened, Trouble. John, how you doing today? Roll to wake up. Roll to wake John up. How was your sleep, John? By the way, check show stuff. DBD devs finally fixed black characters' hair and added textures and edges. Yo, let's go on Juneteenth. Let's go. Hi, Cactus. You think I was calling you out for those Shrek undies you're trying to buy me? Because I am. Roll to steal waffle from John. Oh, damn. Hello, everybody. Hi, John. First context of what were Halloween ones. Ooh. I dropped half my... John, did I text you good morning? I feel like I did, but I feel like I didn't. Sometimes whenever I text you too early in the morning, I feel like I didn't text you. I trapped half my coffee on the bus. Oh, no. And I'm just not realizing how shitty that was of me. Oh, it's okay, Rogue. It happens. Accidents happen. Celebrate. Spoilers. The blade is pretty stellar. Very rad. Yeah. I can't wear them. Chronic dry eyes make contacts painful to wear. Even then, I have convergence problems, astigmatism, and I'm nearsighted in one of my farsighted in the other. That's what gotta be annoying. Don't worry about that, JP. Well, that's not really spoilers because the content isn't in Stellar Blade. Ah. Fair. I'm just saying if we bought you different undies, we could guess more than black and gray. I don't really... Why are we trying to evolve the guessing JP's undies color game? What is this? What do you mean? Con, because I have to wear a mask for certain patients. I need a heavier mask, and it fogs up. Oh, yeah, I can see that being a problem. That is correct, GP. It is. I was having a nice conversation with a random guy, and about my cat, and nearly missed my stop for it. Oh, well, you said a good conversation. Remember when you tried contacts? Nope, I blocked the fuck out of that trauma moment. Exactly. Meanwhile, I used to touch my eye for no reason, which is fine. Some people are okay with it, some people aren't, right? Just like how, like, there's some kids who are really cleanly when they're little, and then some kids who are, like, in the dirt, right? Like, it just depends. We all grow up differently. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that, like, you were in the dirt, you know what I mean? And I was cleanly, because I had a worm farm when I was a kid. Jesse knows it. But, you know, just certain things, certain kids have certain things, you know what I mean? And Shrek undies are Shrundies? I guess so. Welcome back, sports glass. Wait, what else? Sport glasses, so CC. I feel like that still wouldn't help out, or it'd be expensive as heck. Didn't it? Okay, though. Oh, wait, I woke up late, so it's all right. I'm sorry! Oh, my friend's brother is from Texas, and wait, is over from Texas in a week or so. Ooh, John Gang Gang! I know accidents happens, but I made the driver hold the doors, and now his bus smells like coffee. At least coffee smells good to most people. Not all, but to most. I think they're talking about the game Goddess of Victory Nike. Oh. For effort! Hi, Bloki! I had a vision about our beautiful kids, JP. I'm glad you had an excellent vision. I grew up dirt phobic. Hi, I see, like, some kids are very clean, right? And then some kids are like, I don't care, I'm gonna grab it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it's a worm, I want to hold it. Did you really live if you didn't have a worm farm? Yeah, you can live without a worm farm. At least it's not cheese or Red Bull or something. Very true. Bus drivers get so much worse. I just feel bad for bus drivers in general, be it American or anywhere, right? Like, you have to deal with some of, like, not everyone on the bus is terrible, but you have to deal with some people who are just, like, they've had a bad day, and they don't give a shit if they make your day bad, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Did you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. You know what, Goku? Chat, why is this game basically me, but, like, hunting for husbandos? Chat, because, like, I don't actively go out and hunt for husbandos. I guess I'm also a father to, like, an awesome daughter. I'm Goku as well, but, like, I made myself Goku. I could have made it me. Why do I resonate with the player character, chat? This is what I'm trying to get at. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. You know, online I'm pretty social. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Hey.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? The new neighbors do, to set up a nice example. That minority of people are so awful. They really are, though. This game is a millennial game made by millennials. Yeah? I see. Why aren't we wearing skinny jeans, huh? Where's our oversized... Actually, wait a minute. Our daughter's wearing, I think, skinny jeans and an oversized hoodie. So we raised our daughter to be a millennial like us. Is that skinny? I don't think that's skinny jeans, actually. These are just form-fit jeans. I don't think those are skinny jeans, right? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. The kid is. Is she, though? I don't think those are skinny jeans. I think those are just form-fit jeans, right? She's definitely wearing, like, an oversized, like... Well, she's wearing, like, a regular-sized jacket. I don't know. Aren't you supposed to resonate? You are. That's why, Jeepers. The kid is. Text in the way. Wait, text is in the way, so I can't tell you. That's why I'm not really trying to, like, stare, right? They're slim fit. Yeah, skinny jeans equals boomer. No, they don't. They equal millennial. The millennial fit is skinny jeans and, like, a baggy shirt / baggy overshirt. That's what it is. Or, like, a hoodie. Even though it's, like, 70 degrees out. Even though it's, like, 80 degrees out. Those are baggy in my... Those aren't baggy! What do you mean those are not baggy? We're going early. I head out to the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Yeah, those are form fit. Those are form fit jeans. If you could see the shape of the legs, you're wearing the wrong thing. What do you mean? Which is still popular about 10 years ago. You're right. Skinny jeans, those are baggy. Those are not baggy. The shirt is, the sweater's kind of baggy, but that's because it's not, like, connected, right? I set our veggie plate down at the table next to other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Are we getting a hug? Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hold on, I feel like we're gonna have like a dad off, and I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to lose my dad off again. Hey, hi, why do you look so sad, Chris? Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. Chat. The first kid's name was Chris. Right? Probably short for Christopher. And now you have Christian and Christy?
Hey.
Why do they look like the kids from The Shining? They stare creepily and say nothing. I'm a boomer because I still wear skinny jeans, especially for boots. What? But skinny jeans and boots is a powerful combo. Listen. Damn, some of these guys are creepy looking. It looks like, why do these kids get no sleep? What do they study? How to torture people? You know what I mean? Like, look at these eyes. Look, okay, you could say it's a character design. Safe. Yeah, you see? Arcadia, how are you? Look, you see, look, the father doesn't have eyes like that. Right? And it's not like it's a stylized thing for the game, because, like, our daughter doesn't have eyes like that. Boomer Vaneem! Hey, listen! Skinny jeans, black, they are too tight for me.
I've been
That's
chosen
fair.
by
Arcadia!
heaven.
Morning, sunshine.
Going to
Morning,
save
how
the world
are
from
you?
evil.
Want a screenshot for Arcadia? Wait, JP, give this guy a pipe and make him a black silhouette with a red outline and yellow eyes. He's father from Codename Kids Next Door! Wait! You're right. How correct you are. How correct. Holy moly! It's father. I have not thought about father from Codename Kids Next Door in so long. If you could see the shape of the leg, you're wearing the wrong thing. What you mean? Listen, I actually like to wear like form-fitting like jeans sometimes. I guess I'm not really a skinny jean. I'm more form-fitting because my legs are too thick for skinny jeans. But like that's besides the point. You know what I mean? I got strong thighs. You know what I mean? Check. I got strong thighs. Don't lie. Goku was pawning off the raising of his kids left and right. Hey, remember when you hated me and we fought near death? Well, here's my son. Sorry, wait for you to raise. Bye, Piccolo. Listen, him and Piccolo became homies though. You know what I mean? And also, look, we're good Goku dad. All right, Lurk. And also, other Goku dad. Apparently there's arguments to say that he's a decent dad. Like he loves his kids. Got to show off them calves, not the toes though. Why you look at the feet? What is this? Damn, some of these guys, yeah, they wild. I wore baggy everything and got mistaken for a boy. Even bullied for it. I don't know why to get bullied for it. Listen, that's bully. Fuck those bullies, all right? I can get down with this, too. So long as you wear shorts. That's wild. But, like, I don't like shorts that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's because I have, like, hairier legs, so I don't really feel... It's my Italian legs, you know what I mean? And I don't really care to show them off too much. You know what I mean? My sister actually made a point to mention that I don't wear... Like, she's like, I don't think I've ever seen you in shorts much. And I was like, oh, word? Hello, Llama, how have you been? I'm a llama, how are you? Happy Juneteenth, everybody, by the way. Yo, Sheepers, be proud of your hairy legs. Listen, I just didn't really care for them. So I wore jeans a lot. All caps. They stand creepily by and say nothing. I'm gonna... Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Chat. What in the... Is this supposed to be representative of my mother and my dad growing up? Because it was Jesse... Me, JP, then you have Jared, then Janaea. Is that what this is supposed to be a joke to? Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no. It's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing? What? What? No! Chat. No, they all have C names. Hey, Google. Why do cows moo? Google's not answering me. Hey, Google. Why do cows moo? Google won't answer it. Sorry. Apparently it's too powerful for Google to comprehend. Fuck! Let me catch up in chat real quick. I'm so sorry. Wait, Mark, how are you doing today? Go on. Yes, indeed. Let's go so much. Here's your brother Goten and teach him everything about flying and fighting while I go train again. Bye! That's fine. Again, Lurky died at that point. That's fine. We are worshiping holy moles now? No, not holy moles, just moly holes. Listen, I like having my boots over my jeans, and skinny jeans allow me to not have excess pants and tuck them in. I'm saying that, look, that's a good combo, Silver! I was agreeing with you. It's a nice combo.
You're a platypus.
Bury the platypus. Whoa. Listen, I was just, you know, Legs is tackled. Hi! Chad, be sure to get your daily tulips in. Like I said, hi, llama. Boots make my feet scratchy when I was a kid. I mean, it depends on the kind of boots that you wear, right? Well, Mississippi during the 90s was not okay. Well, that just, I don't know, bumped them people. Jeepers, be proud of your hairy legs. Like, I'm not like unproud of them. I just prefer to have jeans on. You know what I mean? Yes, maybe I'll like them more now that I'm shaving my legs. Maybe. I just like jeans. I don't care if they're straight, leg, boot, cut, skinny, or slim fit. I'm aware of them. Honestly, same. It's okay. I used to wear jeans all the time. Now it's more like sweats and joggers, but I used to just prefer the feeling of jeans. But all my jeans slowly got torn / ripped / destroyed. I'm very proud of my hairy legs. I'm glad you're proud of your hairy legs. Rock them. Rock them out. Wait, they did an amazing job for the story, for the crossover of Stellar Blade Memories Teller. He had me crying for the homie Herman. Oh, all these Chris and then Krish. They ran out of Chris names. It's been a long time. It has been. Bandwidth has been consumed by work. Oh, well, I'm glad that you have some time to say hi today. Hope you're doing swell. We are. We're doing pretty good today. We're going to have a much longer stream today. We're actually shooting for a 12-hour stream, which means we still have about, looks at clock, 10 more hours left of stream. Chad, we have to do an ad break. It's 11 o'clock. Speaking of looking at the clock, guess they did it from, and get it from their mama. You know, I guess they might have gotten the eyes from their mama. You right. Christian, yeah, wait, I used to wear flannels with skinny jeans and my big shoes. I wouldn't say boots, but they did go up to my heel. Oh, so those were like high tops, I think. I think those are called high tops, T. Right? If I held one of Goku's kids' lives in my hands and offered to let them live or a bowl of rice, I'm not convinced. What do you mean Goku would let them live? I don't like wearing them out of spite to my mother. Oh, fair. Google is giving the silent treatment, I guess so. I'm an EB Bean and I have a lot of assignments to do today. How dare they make today a due date? Yeah, how dare they? I'm so far behind in chat. Look, I'm catching up though. Right? I'm a professional. It's giving closeted dad and super Christian mom that's oblivious to her husband being. Honestly, it would be the opposite, Cactus, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because we met her at the bar, and like she was trying to hit on us pretty hard, right? So like I feel like it's the inverse. You know what I mean? I feel like it's the inverse. I wasn't talking to you, JP. Oh, that comment was for those hating on my skinny jeans. Good. Just know I support the skinny jeans. Hello, Johnny. How you doing? Welcome on in. How very dare a cow's moo may be a signal behind a calf or mother. Find the herd, lure a mate, indicate they're hungry, show contentment, raise the alarm in case of danger or express pain. That's a lot of moves. Joggers, yeah, joggers are OD. I wasn't hating on skinny jeans. I was just saying I didn't like them personally, which is fair. I like shorts, which is fair. Some of my colleagues recognize me from my legs. Damn, I see you with the leg game, Rogue. If there's stuff in the way of seeing the rest of me, which is just weird to be like, you got like powerful legs. That would be a little weird if you didn't like them though. That would be if you didn't like, why you know me about my legs? But it's not like I got powerful legs. There's a counter now. There's a counter now. Yes. Yes, indeed. Curse you ads. If you didn't help me support JP, I'd throw popcorn at you. Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Once we catch up in chat, then we'll run the ads. That way everyone knows, like, I catch up to everybody. You know what I mean? Listen, never been shy about saying I'm old. That's fair. Neither have I. I'm old. I'm going to have to sleep. Good night, Momo. See what's your dreams to you? See, well, Momo. No, it's folks I like. Oh. I mean, like, you just, like, flex your legs and, like, huh. You know what I mean? Like, huh. Gotta get him with that Johnny Bravo. Hey, I'm back up, Google. Well, thank you. Thank you, Links. Well, sleep well, Momo. You sleep well. Chatty chats! We gotta run an ad break before we continue our dinner date. Oh, thank you for the sweet message, Johnny. Wait. Are you trying to sweet talk me into playing Repo today? Because maybe we'll have enough room. Chat. Yes, chatty chat. I was gonna say, what's my brain beats going? So a couple days ago at my niece's gymnastics practice, right? the day was over and Sam was like, hey JP, I might ask for your help this weekend. I said, yes, please ask me for help, because I've been trying to I offer them help all the time because I love Kevin and Sam, and if they need something, I'll go home right now. We're not playing it right now. I said later today. And also, yes, Silver, you're invited. Or, you know, CC can get the bigger lobby mod. You're right, we could get the... Oh, wait, not CC. We can get the bigger lobby mod. You're right. I got dinner booked for Friday. And I found a nice bar close by. Ooh, JP, you gotta watch Gintama. I actually do need to watch Gintama. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wait, Armstrong, Cyclone, Jet Armstrong is canon. Who is that? Wait, canon is... I don't know who that be. But yes, my story real quick, then we'll get into the game. Gintama, yeah, I need to watch Gintama. I feel like I might need somebody to watch Gintama with, though. But yes, either way, besides my getting back into it, 7-Eleven, I'm like, ooh. So, I was hanging out, it was gymnastics was ending, and Sam was like, JP, I might need your help, right? To watch over and babysit, you know, Killian and Penelope. And I was like, absolutely, let me know the day. And I was also like, do you want me to, come to your guys' house and babysit, or you guys want me to pick them up and bring them to my house? And then Penelope's like, I don't want to leave the house. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll come to your guys' house 100%. And she's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, why would I not? It's, you know, I love spending time with you guys. I'm not going to force you guys to not enjoy the time coming to my house. Also, there's moths in my house still. So, like, bless up at their house. You know what I mean? Mom and Eddie are coming over. Tangent. Mom and Eddie are coming over. And apparently we're going to bug bomb the house soon. Bless, we're going to bug bomb the house soon. So, when that happens, I don't know when we're going to do it, but it's fine. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Armcito. So, yeah, going back to the story. Sam said, so after talking to everybody else for babysitting days, the day when I'm going to babysit Penelope and Killian will be on Sunday. I'm going to go over after stream and I'm going to hang out with them for the day while mom and dad are fixing up the bathroom, right? All good. As soon as Sam said Sunday to me, Penelope heard it and immediately went like, no, Uncle JP. And I'm like, what? And she's like, come over Friday. I look back at her, I'm like, I can come over on both days if you want. She's like, oh, you can? And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like, I can, so I will. And she's like, yay! And then Papa was like, well, aren't you staying the night with me on Friday? And she's like, oh, you're right. So I guess on Friday I'll be going over there, but it'll be before she goes over to her grandpa's house. So, like, I don't know. But it was just funny. It was just a funny, like, little cute interaction. So that's my Sunday, chat. My Sunday will be spending time with my niece and nephew, and potentially my Friday as well, at least for a little bit. Sam said, even if so, I can just come over anyways. I'm like, oh, thank you. I can just come over on Friday. But yes, JP, you gotta watch Gintama. Yes, I do. I'll rewatch it. All right, CC. We can watch, well, you could rewatch, and we can watch Gintama. I'd be down to watch Gintama. We'll do it in the Discord. I've never seen it. We'll do it in... Hello! Hi, Jeeps. Hi, Thomas. Welcome on in. We like so much stuff. Game... Wait, some say music. MCR, musical. Phantom of the Opera. He likes Victorian houses like me. We both like art and drawing. We have joked about living together and me answering the door like Lurk from the Addams Family. Further, like Gandalf declaring, you shall not pass, the solicitors. Oh, that's really cute, Fern. Wait. Gintama is so great. Honestly, I feel like Gintama would be great to watch, and then also, I've seen a lot of clips from Gintama, which is just funny to me, and I'd like to maybe snatch those clips and use them in the stream, like I do with, like, other things, like One Piece, or with Phineas and Ferb recently, or, you know, chat, how do we feel about Knuckles, how do we feel about watching Gintama in the Discord? Knuckles, wait a minute, Knuckles? Approved! Let's go! Knuckles has deemed it worthy, chat. Let's see. Let me. We also be like both like dark, earthy, gothy, druid, nature vibes. Ooh. The only thing I know is the Neil Armstrong canon. Oh, I have a Gintama scene in mind that I can see you adding. You see? Oh no, it's the woman from the bar. What's she doing here? Wait. Oh my fucking god. I don't even know what the Neil Armstrong thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can we watch Sonic Boom again? Yes. Wait, we haven't watched Sonic Boom. Well, we would have to watch Sonic Boom from the beginning. Because I never actually seen all of Sonic Boom. I just know the memes. Knuckles, how do you feel about JP? How do you feel about me, Knuckles?
Look at you.
Oh!
You who were once so proud. Go now and never return.
It's because I wanted marbles. It's okay. I get it, Knuckles. You think I'm a cheater too. Happens to the best of us. Links, what did I miss? Oh my lord, wait, I'll wait. Bulby! Hi, Owl! You see? I watched One Piece with all my high school friends during COVID. It's a good anime. Screw this. I'm closing Master Duel for the day. I don't want to ride this tilt. Honestly, fair. And here's a hug, Lulu. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Master Duel's being like a butt. Honestly, like, I get it though. Some days, like, Apex Legends just isn't the game for me. I'll play 3 games, I'll get mad. As soon as I type a response to the person I'm playing with and they're rage baiting me and I fall for the rage bait, I'm like, I should get off the game for the day. Like, as soon as I start typing, I'm like, okay, clearly this is not the day. Let me see you. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Mary is not good for you, Joseph. We also like Dark Earthy, like I said, y'all, it's the only thing I know about New HC. How, oh, I have a game time scene in mind. You see, so that hyper-specific counter to super niche situation type shit that just rolls me specifically. That sucks. You must be a streamer to do this. Oh, wait, who, me? What happened? Who did something? Oh, you know what it is? The command is Knuckles. That's why. I just named the command something silly. I'll have to rename the command so that way Knuckles doesn't, I don't end up saying you have to be a streamer to do this. Can we get Sonic Boom again? Yes, we have to start Sonic Boom. Because, like, we watched the Sonic Netflix show. Sonic Prime, I think that's what it was. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Hey, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Hey.
I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Where's Krish? Mary? Are you married? Can we watch Sonic Boom? Yes, what you? I was expecting the sound say cheese. I do have a cheese sound. But I need to figure out what I want to do with it. I won't ruin the joke for JP. Oh. You need to calm down and look for a time machine scene. Who? What niche hyper-specific cards would you run into, Lulu? What I miss, Silver? Did I miss something from you? Oh, did you decide? Oh, are you still streaming tomorrow, JP? I did not decide. Also, yes is my answer. I didn't actually give you a verbal response. Hold on. You know what? I'll make it more specific. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I figured I'd do that real quick too. Thank you. I was expecting the sound to say cheese. Wait, I won't ruin the joke for JP. Thank you. Nah, not that one. When we watch, I'll hint because I don't want to spoil too much for him. Thank you. Oh God, if there's a chat option in Master Duel, that would be so many bans. We need to finish Prime. We do need to finish Prime, but I think we've caught up to the seasons, and then the new season came out, and then I lost Netflix. I don't have a specific example in mind. I'm being partially hyperbolic, which is fair. Try. Wait, Mary, this is our new neighbor, Goku, and his daughter, Amanda. I bought her a beer. I'd shake her hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I feel like Mary... Oh, no, I care about Mary. I love her. I don't... Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time, definitely. Charmed. Well, I'll have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh, God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know! It takes all my energy not to run off away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Honestly, fair. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. All the guys, huh? Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick some deviled eggs. Mwah. You know what's really crazy? Chat, my grandma loves deviled eggs, but she doesn't like the name deviled eggs. So she calls them angeled eggs. Sorry, I just figured I'd share that with you since I saw the... Hi, Captain Chaz! How are you? Well, I know. Well, you know? Well, I know that you know that I know. So you know that I know, but you know what's really... Talking to people about, like, a series, but, like, you know something, but you don't know if they know something, and they say they know something, but they don't know if you know something, and it's like the, I know something. It's like, I know something. It's like, do you know what I know? But I know what you know. Oh, but do you know what I know what you know? Mod screen shout out for Captain Chaz. I'm good. Ordered new sneakers. Yo, what kind of kicks you getting? What kind of kicks you picking up? Let me see this. Let me see you. Let me see you. Oh, I just got like a, oh, that's interesting. That's how my boss and boss talk to each other about books we're reading. Yeah, it's actually like, I know something. You do know something. I know something that you know. Red New Balance. They're pretty neat. Let me see real quick. Where are you? Let me see you. Let me go to show stuff. Oh, those are some nice kicks right there. I like the little blue highlight on the back. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really nice. Yo, is that Gus McNuts? But isn't that another language? Chat, what other language is that in? What language was that? Is that Spanish? Or no? Oh, I fucking hate when I used up all my interactions and then just one more combo. Spanish. It is Spanish. Okay, I was just double checking. Ugh, I don't have to make friends. I don't want to have to make friends. Ugh. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school, huh? The dog that I'm gonna get after you go off to school, duh. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. We can be friends with Craig. Our homie just came in. That's what we're going after, anyways. You know what I mean? Can I? You know. Listen, the bromance about to turn into a bromance minus the B. You know what I mean, chat? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Dad. Ugh, they're gonna talk about whether. Go do it. Make a friend. Ugh. You're lucky I love you, my daughter. All right. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. Going for the hardest daddy. Is Craig the hardest daddy to go for? I mean, I guess it is friends to lovers. That would be pretty hard to do, huh? That would be pretty hard to do, huh? It's fine! Well, how could I possibly abandon you? You see, we're bad. Oh, this plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. What? Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Yo! I didn't meet that... Wait, didn't I meet that guy at the bar? It's Robert, and then Matt, and then Brian. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hugo, what are you doing here? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. Oh, these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Burger time! Chat. Do I need to, like... Do I need help for... Do we need to, like, help for getting Craig? Is that what this is? Burger time! That's how I feel right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I feel right now. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see you. Boop, boop. All right. Let me see this. See this. Well, I gotta do something real quick. Let me see you. Let me see these. Let me see you. 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 You. Good. Thank you. Good. Who's Craig again? Craig is the guy who was like the fit daddy. I want to do burger time so badly, but I feel like when I do burger time, it's bad for me, right? So let's talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. I mean, these are all the cool people, because Matt was the barista, right? Who was pretty chill. Hugo was our principal of our daughter. And then Craig is our childhood friend. Yeah, like the hipster music daddy. Yeah! Oh, Matt, Hugo, and... Wait, Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place. And to try and take something like that, say the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America, if you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. All right, Hugo, damn. All right. I see you. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Look at that! Wait, hey, look, it's River too! See, child, I'm already remembering, like, my future, stepdaughter's name. We got this, dude. I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. Why would I ignore Craig? No, talk to Craig! I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. What's up? How did resistance training go the other day? Great little. You see, this is our daddy of choice. Okay, but Hugo's not wrong. Not so interested in Craig. What do you mean not so interested in Craig? Honestly, that's fair. See, I'm not gonna lie. What? T, you were all about Craig the other day. What do you mean? You're like Craig and Matt, these two. What do you mean? Wow. Listen. Wow. Yeah, but I like Matt more. It's 1T, by the way. All right, unless if that's your ship name for Matt and you, because Matt. No, okay, I'll stop. Great little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, you tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. Currently, Matt and Hugo. That's fair. Noise. Listen. If I had the rank, top 3 daddies right here. I don't know. I feel like it would be. I need to look at the daddies again, I guess, huh? Because like it'd be Matt. I'm sorry, it'd be Craig then Matt, and then I need to look at the other daddies. I haven't really got to know Damien yet, right? But like I can see something. Robert's at the bottom of my list because like I don't know. Robert gives me. I don't know. Hugo would be offended by my art opinions. Actually no. Matt would be offended by your art opinions. Matt is the huge artist. Hugo isn't. Right? Like, oh my lord. Because Matt's the one who's like, this is my art. Right? On the right, and then Hugo would just be like, I don't know if it's fair to hate them like that because of the different time, you know, thingies, right? Like, oh my lord, who?
Hello.
Shy! So I tried calling the courthouse to see if the text I got for jury duty is legit, and I got hung up on. Fuck! Do they text you for jury duty now? I thought they'd just mail you it. Hi, Shy! How are you doing today? Come on, screen a shout out for Shy. She's fantastic cutie patootie. How was Portal 2 with Worm? I was able to check it a little bit. Guess no jury duty. I guess not. You know what I mean? And chat, wait, good morning, Rana. How are you doing today? How was Portal 2? Did y'all beat it? I was kind of like, I wasn't watching it for particular reasons because I haven't played the game in so long, and I might play it with somebody soon. A pretty cool person soon. So, like, you know, I never knew jury duty was text message now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, when my little brother Jared got jury duty, he got it in the mail, I think. So I'm a little confuzzled that they would jury duty through text. Because what happens if it's like, you know, well, hypothetically, say I change my number, and then some guy named Craig gets my phone. Hi, Craig. And then Craig gets my phone. He gets a text because he gets my number, right? He gets my old number. And it's like, Greenleaf JP, you are hereby summoned to jury duty. I'm going to jail because they text the wrong person. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel about that one. Didn't you play Portal 2 already? We played through the single player of Portal 2. We did not complete the co-op of Portal 2. Because back in the day, we played it with Chris, but we never beat it. Me and Chris got like we got some distance in. I don't remember what we did. I'm not going to lie to you. I just remember there's a clip of like Chris being half dead and she almost killed me. There's a clip in this channel or in Chris's channel of me screaming for my life because Chris was running off of fumes because she was at the end of her like 24-hour stream playing Portal with me. And she was like, and I was like, Chris, please put down the thing. And that's what I remember. That's what I remember.
It's time to
Sable, I see you're interrupting my daddy talk. Sorry, my daddy gameplay, not my daddy talk.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
At 6, didn't you beat me yesterday? Bro! Ahem. Wait. We see you. Wait. How you doing today? Sable, good morning. Why are you laughing at Sable's loss like that, T? That's kind of mean. You know what I mean? That's kind of mean. How you doing? Yes. Wait, and what am I trying to check? Wait, and that's what I'm trying to check and stuff. And it's just like, what? Yeah, why would you hang up on me? I want to make sure I'm not going to jail. Oh. Bongaba? Can I fucking love that one? Woo! Fight me. But I did, and I won. Yes, art reflects the social period, but art as makes it into museums is essentially folks avoiding taxes in any time period. Really? I actually didn't know that. Huh. Guess no jury duty, right though? Let me see you. The squats are back. Yeah, it's because since we're streaming for 12 hours, I figured I should probably squat to let my legs breathe a little bit. You know what I mean? You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. Whoa, art is an investment. Interesting. She must be a handful at that age. I don't know. She's only like, she looks like she's like, what, maybe like a year, right? Most? Oh, I binged. It's 10 episodes. Oh. Did you watch season 5 of Phineas Ferb? I did not watch season 5 yet. I need to like restart Phineas and Ferb because as a kid, I only watched random episodes that came up, right? So I didn't watch Phineas and Ferb from start to finish. I watched movies when they came on. I watched episodes when they came on, but I didn't see like the totality of it from start to finish, episode 1 to like final episode. Oh, they always are, but it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them. Oh. I'm just imagining him just like waving her arms right now. Also, I'm so sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. We're gonna say almost done. We'll go almost done. It's not perfect yet. Craig's not living with us. It's almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressings as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. That is, I would never eat ranch like that. I would never. Liar. What is this? Oh, I got an email from Newegg since I gave them money. They're like, hey, do you want to spend more money with us? Maybe. Okay, after work, we'll be an out. Okie dokie, over goes well. Also, oh, wait, here's a hug. Here's a hug for your silver. Art is an investment. That's weird. Like I said, there's weird people think like that. I've been waiting for it to end. Ooh, yee. Oh, maybe I'll do it today. Yeah, see, I watched start to finish and the movies. I was obsessed. I really enjoyed it, but I feel like the Disney shows that really got me obsessed with watching Disney animation is Amphibia and Owl House. And then I went back to watch shows like Gravity Falls. And like, cause like back in the day, Disney Channel TV, the cartoons, they felt a lot more episodic instead of like story. Cause like a lot of shows were like that. And the ones that I preferred the writing of weren't Disney shows. They were more so Cartoon Network shows. That's not to say that was everything. There was exceptions, like Kim Possible was an exception, but it goes back to if I went to Disney and Kim Possible was on, I'd watch Kim Possible. Not I'm on Disney waiting for Kim Possible to come on, right? Because instead, I'd be on Cartoon Network watching Foster's Home. I'd be watching Ben 10. I'd be watching Teen Titans. You know what I mean? I'd be watching things like that instead. Or Nickelodeon side, I would be watching I've been watching like Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, which only when they came on every now and then, because it was that time period where they stopped showing them as much. I'd be watching Avatar: Last Airbender. I'd be, chilling with stuff like that. Ah, Real Monsters. I remember seeing few episodes of Ah, Real Monsters. Technically, Phineas and Ferb was Disney XD. Okay, but still Disney. You know what I mean? Still Disney. Oh, did you unpin the 12-hour stream message? No, it got unpinned by itself. Or did I set for 20-minute timer? It might have been just been set for a timer, which is fair. Across the second dimension, my goat. Oh. Do it for me, father. Wait, do what for you? Watch Phineas and Ferb? Or finish Amphibia? I was talking about not wanting to finish Amphibia, Cactus, because that last season hit so hard and it makes me cry. And that's why I've been pushing it off. I've come to terms with why I haven't asked to watch more Amphibia. I don't want to cry. Even though I know how it ends, I don't want to cry. And that's why we watched Bob's Burgers instead. I'm not eating a spoonful of ranch. Wait. Wee. That's fine. Thank you. I ate a spoonful. I'm never eating a spoonful of ranch. Maybe for like a charity stream or a subathon, I'll eat something like ranch like that, but I cannot. Ranch makes me gag. Ranch makes me, nah. Part of the reason I gave up on pursuing art is the fact that I realized that if I wanted to go into fine art, I'd have to be socializing and networking with people who make and inherit more money than I will see in my lifetime. Oh, wait, in 5 lifetimes, let alone 1. Yep! Yes, indeed. Don't mind me. Let me go here real quick. My goal was for Amanda to live to the... Yes, indeed. Let me go here. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Goku, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's perfectly it's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly, except for Robert trying to seduce me frame 1. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. That's because my daughter's amazing. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting across-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Hey. What is it, sweetheart? What is it? Yes, look, Matt's got a dad. Okay, I guess they're all daddies, so they all have to be dads, right? Except for, I haven't seen Hugo with a child yet, right? What's up, wait, what is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Aw! Wait, please tell me you put a flower crown on his character. Please tell me you put a flower crown on her. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Please tell me you drew a flower crown for him. Yes! Yes! Am I cool now? You were cool before, Matt, but I love you a lot more. Look at Matt being a good dad, too! Dream daddies needs one thing to be a daddy. Listen, you're right. We're looking to expand our family, chat. All right, am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before we put it on. Chat, she's our daughter too. Amanda and her would be great, like siblings. Ah. Hey, Goku, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Is it Carmencita? Is that how you pronounce it? Or am I putting too much emphasis on the N? So like Carmencita. Or maybe too much emphasis on the C. How would you pronounce that? I feel like it's Carmencita, right? And like Carmen for short. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. What's up? Close enough. It's not. It's fine. Is he the one who is child support absent daddy? No. I don't think so. Ashley, Craig's the one who has the child support list, but I think it's because they have like a mutual 50-50 custody. The strength is in the Carmencita? I meant Hugo. Oh, Hugo. I don't know if Hugo has kids. Yes, indeed. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Hey, Dad, look, I'm making friends. You know, are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, I'm making friends. Actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, you still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Oh, looks like I gotta go. Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champion. Bang, bang. Pow, pow. I'm out, baby. Yo, me too, though, Amanda. Me heckin' too. Me heckin' too. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. That was a good escape route. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son... He's got a son! Okay, we know! Hugo looks around the party. He must have finally spotted him because his eyes go wide. What? Oh! Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Oh, no. Nope. Chad, if Ernest is that goth kid in the hallways. No. I see Ernest across the hallway. He casually takes the long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Oh, no. Lori, thank you for the big lurk and thank you for that big gaming. I'm gonna appreciate you. Chat, who's Ernest? Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. You see that? Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Word? Nearly burned down half the yard. That's... Lori! Lori's also an amazing replay player. Yes. Oh, sweet. Lori, have a good lurk. Also fantastic streamer, too, if you didn't know. Shut! Hold on, let me do this real quick. You know, I just realized I probably could have asked, and I'm sorry, T. I should have asked. I apologize. You give Lori some love, chat? Let me... I came in to say hi to Lori, and then she's everyone was like, JP, you want to play Repo? And I was like, oh, would I? Would you? Would I? Would you? Would I what? Would you like to join? Would I? Just doing some bookkeeping. Ooh, good luck with the bookkeeping. You know, I feel like if I actually got into reading, I'd have a lot of books. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I'm enjoying the books that I'm reading. I just don't give myself enough time to read. Or dedicate time to reading. Why is that child staring into my soul? Because River's reading your mind, Lulu. And she's just like, Master Duel was a bad call, but you know what isn't? Baldur's Gate 3. I know it's RNG, but you wish to play it. Let me... Sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. Let me do... Whoa! Ah, man, I do not have a Hugo. Yeah, no, that's wild. How does one almost burn down half the yard? Seems like a setup. You know how, Gustavo? You do that by being, in the nicest of words, a little poop. By putting a sparkler down someone's pants. You know what I mean? That's how. Yes. I'm a ginger. I have no soul. Listen. It's just a temporary displaced soul, alright? And also, gingers are lovely. So, you trade off the soul for the lovely siren-like allure that you have. You know what I mean? Baldur's Gate, I can at least manipulate the RNG. You see? River's trying to tell you that. River's trying to let you know. Inferno, why are you staring? And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. Yo, Ernest needs to need some help. They need some helpy help. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned out half my yard too. Matt, you live next door? I see. Are we all single dads here, by the way? We're all single and ready to mingle, except for Joseph, right? But like Joseph, I'm not going after Joseph. You know, we're all single to mingle, right? We're all single Pringles here, right? You know what I mean? The last Pringle in the can, the super hard one to get, where you have to tilt the can and kind of like chug it like it's a drink. No? Chad, do you do that? Whenever there's only like 2 Pringles left, and there's no point. I just kind of like, whoosh, you know what I mean? Kind of top myself off. No, that's just me. I'm weird. You're right. Hugo walks back over to us. Oh, you are not. You are not. I was so expecting maybe like he adopted the one like remember the one like the goth kid from school who was an asshole to me? I'm about to say ain't no way. Bro. Ernest, Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Listen, it's a cool hoodie you got there, Ernest, but like, hey yo, you what, JP? What? When you eat the Pringles? You like kind of tilt it back? No? Also, hi to the person who is Gustavo's real owner account, because definitely not me. Of course, yeah, definitely not Edo. Definitely not Edo, you know? And if Gustavo happened to not come up to chat the entire time Edo goes on their date tonight, that would just be a coincidence. It wouldn't be facts. It wouldn't be, like, hard evidence pointing towards Gustavo being Edo. No, of course not. It wouldn't possibly allude to that being the alt account. Hello. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Goku, this is my son, Ernest. He seems earnestly happy to see me. Chat!
Comedy.
Yes!
Cool.
I never understood the single as a Pringle. Like, why a Pringle? I think it's because Pringle rhymes. Also, whenever you have 2 Pringles, like, don't you do the little duck mouth whenever you eat 2 Pringles? Date night! Yeah. Edo's got a date night. Yes. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. Goku, wait, yes, hi, Ernest. Hello! Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Uh-huh. Whatever, man. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Go say hello. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade you in? Does it matter? I mean, if you're smoking a cigarette, yeah. You know, you shouldn't be smoking a cigarette. I would say date, per se, just a vibe. Okay, a vibe check date tonight. You're right, a vibe check date tonight. You know, when you have ruled out the impossible, whatever remains, however unlikely, must be true. I think single Pringle just because it rhymes. Yeah, I think Pringle rhymes, and also we have 2 Pringles. You do you do cute things with the Pringle. You don't eat, you know? Anybody who wants to be called a single dingle. What is a dingle? Like, Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. Why are you... Are you happy? God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Why is... Is this what it's come to? 13-year-olds smoking cigarettes? That's not good, Ernest! Smoking cigarettes ages you by a lot. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. We aren't boomers. We're like millennial parents. You think about the people born in the 50s and the 40s. Not the people born right now that are parents. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can already see it right now. There's probably like a story arc where if you go to romance Hugo, you end up like befriending and like helping out Ernest become like you know, Ernest kind of like not find the father figure he needs, but find like an outlet or some like a different type of structure that he can use to kind of help express himself and like get on the right path. I guarantee you that has to be a path for Hugo. Has to be. And millennial kids. Wait, are these dads supposed to be supposed to be Gen Xers? I feel like we're supposed to be millennials. I don't know. Maybe Gen Xers too could work. Like Gen Xers or millennials, but I don't really think Gen Xers blame like millennials / Gen Z for the economy turning Ernest, exactly.
Comedy.
Comedy gold. A dingleberry, isn't it? I mean, that's fair. No one wants to be a dingleberry. That's kind of gross. What time is the vibe check? You know, so I don't accidentally get on and blow my cover. Yeah, I can stop up. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. You see, people would be the cool dad on the opposite end of that. He does he does kill the fit, though. He rocks the fit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hugo rocks this fit. Like, he got good color choice. Good, like, I like layer choice. And the cute bow tie. Yeah, besides Gen Xers are cooler than these dads. What? They're not cooler than these dads. What are you talking about? Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See? That right there? You can't say that. What?
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. Yo, because Craig's a badass. That's why, but for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. I would like to say that my daughter thinks I'm cool. She only unironically says I'm uncool. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. See? Amanda! Am I cool? I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I told you, Chad, this game is just me. I'm feeling called out, and I don't appreciate it. Amanda, I'm cool! Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. No way! I see your point. Why? What do I feel called out for thinking these dads are cool? Why? I don't know. I would do that to my kid. Yay, I'm cool! Just yell that, Goblin! Yes? I'm cool, right? Yes. See? As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. I think you could be, okay. I think that's a wrong way of thinking it. You can still be best friends with your kids, but also be like keep them in line if they do things that aren't good, right? A la, like, it'd be hard to be good, to be best friends with Ernest, but there has to be some type of angle to be like, okay, let's meet on common grounds, and like obviously like lay the ground law of like, I do love you and I want what's best for you. That's why I'm a little more stern with you, right? I don't know. I feel like it's harder for some people. It's definitely not like a just be best friends forehead, right? But it is like I feel like you can still have a good relationship with your parent. I'm sorry, with your kids, right? And still be stern when you need to, but they still would come to you if something comes up, right? Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. I mean, that's true. Also make sure they turn out as like chill people. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when I won't be like this. Is college when that happens? I mean, these people are talking about their kids when, like, your kid's 13, right? Your kids still like you. They're not teens yet, so I guess that's the thing. I don't know how old Carmista is, right? I think I butchered her name. But I don't know how old she is. No, Carmenista. I don't know how old Carmenista is, but if she's close to the age of Amanda, maybe you're kind of boned. I don't know. But, like, Amanda and me, we got a good relationship all through the 18 years of her life before she goes off to college. Wait, why are all the streams I'm in today talking parenting? I don't know. I would crack a joke and say, like, it's a sign, but it's not. It's not a sign. Knuckles, what do you want to ask Knuckles today, Johnny? The question. Ask her a question, and we shall get Knuckles' response. Ask her a question. Wait, Carmencita. Thank you, Carmencita. I think up to a certain age, being a parent takes priority to being friends, if that makes sense. Yes, I would agree. Like, leading them on the right track takes more priority, but once you like feel comfortable with like, okay, they're on the right track, like, you know what I mean, at that point it's also opening up and being like honest with them. Like Kev and Sam have a very like laissez-faire way of parenting where they obviously aren't just going to be like, also I'm only commenting on their parenting because I know their parenting more than anyone else, right? As an observer, I observe their parenting more, where like Kev sometimes is a little bit more authoritarian to Penelope whenever she steps out of line, and then Sam's more laissez-faire, and it kind of like balances each other out. But at the end of the day, they still reinforce that they love and care Penelope, right? At the end of the day, right? Some might have shorter fuses than others, but that's just, you know, that's just how people are, right? Nobody's perfect. I prefer to have godmother and aunt status only. Thank you, JP. Honestly, right now, I am only uncle status, so I agree, Raya. I salute you. I salute you in the uncle, auntie category. If you are best friends with your kids, they trust you. But you might end up with them having a difficult time with particular types of authority figures in the future. I think, like, if you could teach them, the way that I see it is, like, you could have a healthy relationship with authority figures. And I do see your point of, like, if it's a very toxic authority figure, like a la a boss who's like, you know, jumped up on their power, then like, yeah, that might cause problems. But if anything, I don't think it's a problem in terms of like they're going to be bad to them. It's just going to create problems because they're going to stand up for themselves and be like, hey, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be the problem. I feel like that'd be Carmencita. I love being a godmother. Honestly, same. Like I said, I love my niece and nephew, and if they need anything, like I said, Kevin, Sam, they asked me to babysit on Sunday. Bet I'll be there on Sunday. You know what I mean? Yeah, so D, let me see you. But just be a person they trust. Exactly, yeah. I don't feel like you gotta be best friends with your kids. I feel like having a good relationship with your kids, though, is good, though, right? Let me see you. Oh, good. Don't let us eat up your time, Goku. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Sure! Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Let's go talk to Robert and Brian. That's such an odd combination, though. You have, like, the sweet bear dad, and then you have, like, the tough and gruff, I'll make love and not tell anybody about it, Robert. I glance over the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. I really hope I didn't miss out on meeting Damien. I was doing this to meet, like, Josh and Damien last, right? It's fine. Or is it really real? Wait, the real proof is there if you search for it, JP. The proof where? Carmencita? Ista? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, Arrow? What did I miss? I need to provide you. I mean, who? Wait, what time's Vibe Trap? So, is that all I need? The info I need to provide you? Yes. If somehow Gustavo comes in during your... wait, actually, no. Who's to say you aren't going to be, like, on your date and then take a second to post some random phrase in stream? I can't trust that, Arrow. I don't think I could trust you. To be fair, she thinks I'm cool already, which is awesome. I'm glad that I'm glad that your kids think you're cool. You know what I mean? I'm glad that Goblin's like, yeah, Mama's cool. She's pretty cool. Wait, why am I in the game? Because you're just that much of a badass, Johnny. Further still, I will be out from about 30 minutes now until 2020, which is what, 1700 your time? That might be my time. Maybe, potentially. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. I chose the wrong choice, chat. Don't mind me. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys, what's up? Goku, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? You betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game's looking great in high def. Man, fuck you, Brian. There's always one. There's always one. Just because I gotta... Actually, it's funny enough, I have a 40-inch TV in my room right now. But, listen here. Oh, boy. Goku, have you met Robert yet? I did. He tried to seduce me at the bar. Yeah, we met. We shared... Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. Good seeing you too, Robert. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent the night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. We even caught her first fish. Nah, dead ass fuck Brian. Man, Brian always be like, here's the thing. He's so kind, though. You know what I mean? You know what he reminds me of? Have you seen Mitchell's versus the Machines? He's like that perfect... Hold on. Let me see you. Hold on. Let me see if I find it. What's the other family's name? Let me see you. Where is it? Where's the other family? Because that's who he is. That's who they are. Like, they're the other family from Mitchell's versus the Machines, okay? The Posies. He's the Posies. 110%. They got, like, this perfect ass-ish. Brian is a super proud of his kid. Oh, yeah, no, not just that, though. It's not, like, him being proud of his kid is really cute and really sweet. I love how how much he sincerely loves his kid. But, like, oh, yeah, you're working on the yard? I was working on the yard, too. I just installed my koi pond fish the other day. Like, it's just, like, he's so freaking nice, but he's also so freaking perfect that it makes me mad and irritated, you know? Like, oh, I just fixed up my yard. I got a nice garden going. Oh, that's really cool. I was fixing up my yard, too. I just finished the koi pond moated garden that I automatically have to water. Like, it automatically waters every morning. And the koi ponds actually come out and spritz the water for me. That's why it's automated, because I trained them to do it. And you're just like, yes, Dinkelberg. I was thinking the Posies from Mitchell's versus Machines, but yes, that too. That as our living room has a 60-inch. If I remember correctly, we outrank both of you. Listen here. Don't make me go second-hand one-upping and talk about Kev's 80-inch wall-mounted TV, all right? But I'll do it. I'll do it if I have to. Exactly, Toads. Dinkelberg. All right, you're right. Fairly Odd Parents. You're right. We were just talking about, yes, indeed, she even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. And she's a smart kid. Mine loves being inside. Yo, me too, though. Brian raises his eyebrow at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway. Really? I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Oh, God. What happened the last time, Robert? Did you start a forest fire? Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Oh, wait. What happened what happened last time? Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Hold on. Let me see if I can mimic this. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Chat. That last time. Ominous. Right, though? Like, that's basically, like, leading in, like, ask me about it. Right? When you say, like, last time and you don't allude to it and you just, like, end the sentence there, you're like, what happened last time? Like, you're begging for it. I'm sad I fell for it. It's fine. Woof. Woof what? Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. What in the... You can see the, oh my, bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy screaming out, crying for his mama. Losing blood, we're 2 days out from the next living soul. And here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. From an ankle break? That's the wolf, that's fair. I have no idea how big my TV is. I do know it's big enough though. Exactly, my TV's big enough. My 40-inch TV is perfect. And my living room TV I think is a 50-something inch, 52-inch. Because we took it from my mom's room. Fuck kind of camping is bro do it. Wait, who fuck out? Exactly though. What kind of camping we going for? Why are you 2 days away from people? Wait, I'm able to dress the wound. But now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. Fuck. Yeah? But you build a bond with your brother in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. What did you do? I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't tell if he's full of shit or if a lot of shit happens to him. That's the kind of story where you're kind of like, you want to press X to doubt, but if you're wrong, you're like the biggest piece of shit for guessing that way. You know what I mean? My TV is a 120-inch. Get on my level, nerds. I got a projector. He's smiling, though. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I were inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. Oh, am I kidding? Chat. I do actually have a projector. You see? Jared has a projector in his bedroom. Because I went to go visit him for his birthday. I was like, hi, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to hide from most of these people. And he's like, that's okay. And he gave me 2 rooms to hide in. One was his bedroom with like him and, his bedroom where him and Sam sleep. And then the other room was like his work office. And I hid in there. His work office was pretty cool. Chatty chat. This is fine. Good luck to this one, the lick of tongue. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Woo! Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Chat. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. These do! Ugh, then hit the brakes, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Chat. That's really cute. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yes, we are. Oh, chat, we gotta do an ad break. Shoot. Chat, we got